Mm. Well, hello friends, Mark Holmes here, and as always, thank you guys for watching, commenting, subscribing, and being part of the Jobu Sports Report. You know, it has been a busy day. I got up early this morning, did my morning report, ended up driving down the country, drove over 300 miles, was up in the attic fixing an air conditioning. I was taking care of some guns, put up a grab bar, handicap grab bar, then drove back home, went to the grocery store, and now I'm here actually cooking dinner, and I've got less than 2 hours until our live stream at 9 o'clock. And of course, we've had all kinds of news today. We've had, of course, Orlando McClain wants to come back. The NFL wants to have an 18-game schedule. They're still bashing my quarterback, Dak Prescott, and saying he's a greedy SOB and everything else. So I'm going to work on getting myself some dinner. You guys know I've been doing the keto diet. I'm down about 27 pounds or so doing it and things. And let's see if anybody's there. Do we have a signal? Let me. Yeah, we should have a signal. So I'm going to get started cooking on this stuff. Now, here's what's cool. And let me know if the signal is okay. If anybody's there, let me know. I'm going to be grilling shrimp. This is like simple as can be. I got myself some shrimp. Okay, shrimp right here. Look at that. Peeled and deveined, and I put some Mojo seasoning on it, which is great for keto because it doesn't have any sugar and stuff in there. So I'll put that into the marinade. Okay, so that's ingredient number one. Ingredient number two, right here, zucchini. And what we're going to do is we're actually going to. There's two ways we can turn this into like noodles. You can get one of these, which is really cool because this makes it like straight slots of spaghetti. Now check this out. I'm going to turn the camera a little bit here. Hopefully, let me know if the signal's there, and let me know if you guys are there. Okay, check this out. Cut off the ends. Bam. And you can go just like this. Okay? Now what that does is creates pasta. Look at that. Pasta. Or you can use one of these. These are kind of cool too because it's literally like this. You want to keep the skin on this because it helps to give it better flavor and keeps it in shape. Now, one thing with this too is it's a little bit thicker when you do it this way, and it continues to just run and on. So what we're going to do is we're going to take, this is a real easy recipe. What we're going to do is we're going to take the shrimp, we're going to grill it for about 2 minutes with garlic and butter, and we're going to take this pasta and we're going to put it with olive oil and butter and put some fresh herbs on it, and we're just going to put the two together. And that's it. And it's going to make a great meal. And my wife's friend came over. You make a steak and steamed vegetables and mashed potatoes. Well, here's the thing. I literally got home about a half hour ago, so I don't have a whole lot of time because I got to do my main live stream coming up. So I'm trying to fix something to eat because I actually haven't eaten today, and this is going to be dinner. And so a lot of people have asked me, what's up, Sal? Have asked me, well, they want to see the, look at this. Hold on. People ask me, it's like, well, what are you doing on the diet? Looks like you've lost some weight. And it's like, yeah, when I stick to the keto diet, it actually works really well. And so I was doing some cooking videos, which of course I have to edit and put up. And some people said, why don't you just do them live? Because we like to watch you. And I've been working on my kitchen. I wish I could have been home today because I've got my doors made. I just haven't had a chance to put them up yet. But look at this. Isn't this cool? Look at this. That's zucchini pasta. And I'm going to tell you, even if you're not... Trey, do you know what this thing is called? The pasta cutter? It's like a spiral... My wife said spiralizer? I don't know. But it's basically, it looks like an hourglass, and it's got blades in it that spiral cuts the zucchini. Now look at this. Isn't it? Look, tell me that's not beautiful. Tell me that's not beautiful. And this is, like I said, this is a fast recipe. Because ain't nobody got time for a whole lot. What? Spiralizer? It's called it's actually called a spiral. Look, spiralizer, because it spirals, and I guess it lyses. It's Adrian knew it. Okay. And I could stop doing keto, but I tell you what, I will continue to do zucchini for pasta instead, because pasta really does not have a taste to it. The zucchini has actually a flavor, and it's so much better for you. So we're almost finished with this. We're literally going to be cooking in about 5 minutes. 5 minutes we'll start cooking. As soon as I finish spiralizing my zucchini. Okay? Okay, the shrimp. Now here's what we're going to do. The shrimp, we actually use a Mojo, it's called Mojo seasoning. It's like a Spanish style seasoning. It's great for pork, chicken, and shrimp. I've actually soaked that in there for about 30 minutes because I came home, I peeled and deveined the shrimp, and then I put the Mojo seasoning on it. All right, so got my pasta. Seasoning for the shrimp, real simple. Butter, garlic, Mojo seasoning, and I love my Cajun Creole seasoning. So I'm gonna take some garlic, about 5 or 6 cloves of garlic, and then I'm gonna actually pick up, oh, this is where it's fun. What I have here, you'll notice around me, look at this. This is thyme. This over here is garlic chives. There's some sage right there, and there's some basil. And I've got a whole spice rack that I've built over there. And I'm gonna get some oregano, some fresh oregano, and I'm gonna get some of the basil, and I'm gonna chop that up with the garlic, and we're gonna put that on with the pasta. Now the great thing about this pasta is it literally will cook in like 2 minutes. You don't want to overcook it because it'll get turned to mush. Well, Sal, that's what I'm trying to do, man. I'm trying to teach you guys some different things to eat that are easy, because I don't have, you guys know I ain't got time for that. I ain't got time, but are tasty and good for you, because we got to start taking care of ourselves. You know, on a daily basis, it seems, and let me clean up here a little bit here. Give me a second. It seems like on a daily basis, I'm hearing about a friend or family member or somebody close by that's got, some kind of crazy cancer. And you start to wonder when we start thinking about some of the things that we eat. Oh, my basil. I'm like, where's my basil? Okay. Now, I start thinking that some of the stuff that we eat is not really food. Now look at this. Okay. How cool is this? This is just a flower pot here with these great basil leaves. Just pull a few of them up. Look at that. Look at that. Fresh herbs. Just gonna rinse those off and then chop it up. We got some fresh basil. Let me go get some oregano. Look. Ooh, look. Okay. We've got some rosemary that's going to go in this. We got some nice oregano. This is like fresh, okay? This is, and I'm telling you, when you start having fresh vegetables, and it's simple, you can just go to your home center, at the beginning of the year, and just grab some of these plants and just plant them on your deck, in your window. I actually built out my window so I have a bigger sill, just so I could have more veggies on there. So that way I could use this. And you don't need a whole lot of space. If you got some sunlight, hell, you can get a grow light because I know some of y'all grow some stuff with grow lights, so nobody knows what you're growing. You know what you know what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying. So you can get a grow light and grow some herbs. My wife's giving me this look like, what is he doing? So, I got me some fresh herbs here. And this right here is actually one of the stoves that I use for tailgating. So I haven't used it since FedEx Field. So let's hopefully it still works. Oh yeah, okay. We're gonna get that hot. All right, so we're gonna get that hot right there. And then over here, I have my griddle over here. Oh yeah, oh yeah. That's getting good hot. Now, we're trying. The bad thing about this thing is that open flame ends up burning the bottom of the pans real bad. So we're going to try a trick that we used to do in Boy Scouts, and that is actually taking dish soap and putting on the bottom of the pan. We'll find out if that helps to keep it clean. So what we're going to do is turn that down a little bit. I'm going to put a little bit of olive oil on there. Put some butter on there. Put some butter on there. Now, I really hope this turns out good, because if it doesn't turn out good, then I look bad. And I don't like to look bad. Well, I do look bad because I'm old, but I don't like to look bad. I got to get a bigger cutting board for out here too. This is like too small. This is like baby size. All right, looks like the butter's melted. Turn it up. Okay, let's take some of the garlic. Put a little of the garlic in there as well. Then we're going to chop up our herbs. Forgot one thing to bring out here. And that's salt and pepper. Now what's funny is I came up with a great idea for keeping my tools and stuff out here. I'm gonna make a really big pull-out drawer. I'm gonna get like some commercial size tubs that have a top on it, so that way I can put spices and things out here, and that should be good to go. Be right back. Okay, that got a little extra hot. So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and... and really it was a mistake. I thought I was going to place, and it was never got below. I'm so sorry. Maybe that's saying I said I got this. Ooh, really? Needs a little bit more pepper and salt. But we are good. As soon as the shrimp are done, we are good to go. The bad thing about this grill is, and this is where I want to upgrade, because it doesn't stay hot enough for me. See, it's already lost a lot of temperature and I have just the griddle on. And you really want these to flash fry. And it doesn't keep hot enough to do that. But you can see that's what you want your shrimp to look like. Look at that. They're butterflied in there. They've got that great color. Oh, the butter and the garlic. Real easy meal, great tasting, and perfect for keto. So as soon as those are done, I'm going to mix those together. That's it. I'm going to eat, and then I'm going to get set up for our live stream. And one thing I do a lot of now is drink a lot of water on the keto diet. Alright, turn that off. It looks like I made a big mess, but let's take a look at it. Here we go. Now my pasta, I should have made more of it, but I tell you what, let's pull a little of the pasta out, because look at that. I want you to see that pasta. If I didn't tell you that that wasn't spaghetti, believe me, you wouldn't know. Look at that. Look at that. Okay, here's the taste test. Oh my gosh. This is the first time I've done this. Like this. The fresh herbs, I can taste the rosemary, I can taste the oregano, I can taste the basil, you got the garlic, and you've got the butter. Look at that. Oh, but look. Here, just take a good look at that. Now, again, I usually would do this as a separate video so people can go back and see it, but people have been wanting me to do this stuff live, so look at that. If that's not good, and see, the great thing about shrimp, full of protein, and I'm going to actually chop up some avocado chunks and put on this too, which will be really, really good. Now, I'm going to tell you, this bowl was kind of hot, but this is a great meal. You see how quick it was? You do this at home, and it'll be like, people will be like, damn, you've been slaving all day. You guys saw me. I've been on here for 21 minutes. The only thing you did not see me do was take the shrimp, peel and devein them, and I did that in like 10 minutes. And this is like 2 pounds of shrimp. You can buy the shrimp already peeled and deveined in a bag. thaw it out, put it in the refrigerator the night before. It's thawed out when you come home. Put the Mojo stuff on it, let it go. And all you need then is zucchini, some fresh herbs, and garlic. So again, let me show you. Okay, let me do this one more time before I end this stream. I'll just put one instruction. But look at this. Look at that. Now, if you really want to go crazy, put yourself some fresh grated Parmesan cheese on there. Look at this. Where's the camera? Camera's on. Look at that. Ooh. Ooh. Damn. That's good. That is good. All right, guys. I got to go get ready for my live stream. I'll see you there. 9 o'clock. We got a lot to listen. We got so much to talk about. Do we want Orlando McClain? Do we want to trade for Carl Joseph? Are we all in on this season? Is Jerry Jones ever going to sign Dak Prescott? Are we going to have an 18-game season? We got that. Look, one more time. One more time. Ooh, Nelly. All right, I'm going to go feed some other people over here, and I'm going to see you guys soon.